feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, love. Let's see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Information as to how you can book one-on-one personal readings with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. All right, if you're looking to book a phone reading, make sure that you specify phone reading, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? Oh, we have cycles. Moving. Air sign. Caution. All right, underlying energy here is move on. Okay, I feel like some of you are leaving someone behind here, especially with this cycles and move on. Okay, like there's an end of a karmic cycle here. You're letting something go, and lo and behold, the things that are for you are going to start coming in. What you're letting go of, or who you're letting go of, could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Have it somewhere on your chart. You could be the air sign, or what's coming in could be an air sign. Someone could have asked you to move in with them, but it's like Spirit wants for you to get all the information, all the details, find out as much about this person before you move in with them. Because sometimes people will meet a person and think, oh, this is everything I've ever wanted. Move in and maybe it's good for a little bit and then it's not. Okay, sometimes people think they know somebody better than they know them. So that could be what Spirit is saying here. Just be mindful. Make sure you have all the necessary information about who this person is, how they are, things like that, how they deal with tough emotions and difficult situations before you go ahead and decide to share your living space or environment with them. Okay, we have divorce, experiencing a breakup, and then we have move on. Again, some of you could be moving on from somebody, making space, making room for the blessing and the person that wants to come in. All right, that's what it feels like. And this could also be your person, though. Like your person could be going through separation, breakup, divorce, whatever, you know, and is making space for the connection they have with you. All right, just take it however it resonates, however it applies. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. All right, so yeah. All right, we got somebody here moving on towards true divine counterpart energy. Someone could also be moving away from divine counterpart energy. Just take it the way that you need to. You're either moving away from twin or moving on to twin. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for feminine. Oh, we have the moon and it's sideways. So I feel like something's coming out. The information is going to come out. The Hermit. Okay, I feel like it's something that you knew within yourself that's going to be confirmed by whatever information is provided here with this moon sideways. We have the Ace of Cups. This is a love offer. Again, brand new beginning in love. Things like that. Lots of reasons to celebrate and be happy. Somebody from your past. Somebody who didn't really give too much. Somebody who really didn't let you know how they felt about you too often. Or somebody who breadcrumbed you. Is feeling away. This person wants to come back in your life. But again, I feel like a cycle has completed. Something has ended. You see the truth of a matter or the truth of a person or something. Got the Eight of Swords. But they're stuck here on you. This person has a hard time getting over you. All right, yeah, we have the Chariot, but you're moving on. All right, that's twice now. You're moving on. Okay. The Lovers. Again, this could have been divine counterpart. All right, or you're moving on towards. So just take it how it applies. We shall see. All right, I'm going to keep reiterating because it keeps coming up. Eight of Pentacles. Sheesh. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. So whatever it is you're working on, whatever this new situation is that's coming together, it's going to be great. This other thing that you're closing out, I feel like Spirit absolutely wants for you to be closing that out. And we have the King and Queen of Cups. You see that? This is a match. So it's like this comes in when you end whatever else this other thing is. Okay? You and this person love each other deeply. This is like soul to soul connection here. 444 on a timestamp. All right, it's like you don't have to translate your souls for one another. You understand each other very well. Ace of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. And it's somebody from the past that is doing everything in their power to try to hold on to you. They may know that this Ten of Pentacles is coming in for you, and you know? It's like they want to be present for it, or they want to try to do something to stop it or something. All right, but you're this Empress here. All right, I feel like the Empress is somebody who's on a really high vibration, really high frequency. If this person is on a low vibration, a low frequency, they may be envious of you, or they may be envious of the person that gets to have you. So they might be sending you all sorts of hateful energy. All right, we see the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I just saw the Judgment card. So you're going to have to use your discernment when it comes to who's who, what's what. All right, again, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. That makes me feel like if somebody wants to come in and make amends or make right for something, you can forgive them. You can make peace with the person and make peace with the situation, but you do not have to go against what your higher self is telling you or what spirit has guided you to do. Yeah, it's like you see that someone seeks to betray you, or someone seeks to have some sort of power or control or something like that over you, but they don't. You're a very free energy. Okay, this person may have a lot of passion, a lot of sensual or sexual attraction when it comes to you, but I feel like it's not much that they can give you, so it feels like you're removing yourself from dealing with this person, removing them from your energy, and it's like detaching, again, welcoming in new things. Now with this moving, change of residence, some of you could have been living with the person you're moving out. You get what I'm saying? Because right here we have the moving, yes, but then we also have this door open. Like somebody could be opening the door and walking out. This can be literal or figurative. Okay. All right, this person might be bitter because you're moving on. Okay, we have the World, yeah. They don't like it. That's a Ten of Swords. Somebody's bitter because you're moving on. They can't stop thinking about you, but this person breadcrumbed you and they didn't give much. They didn't do much. So you block this person out. In comes new situation, new energy. Someone who's open-minded and willing to be whatever you need them to be. It's someone you can count on, someone you can depend on, because you certainly weren't able to depend on this other person. It's like you get your heart's desires and wish fulfillment here. It's like the moment you... Ten of Swords, World, Five of Pentacles, that situation, in comes everything you've been wanting. Okay, justice. Justice is served. Somebody treated you unfairly, poorly, kicked you when you were down, talked mess about you, did a lot, okay, over and over and over again, and they just thought what, they were going to continue to do that or something, I don't know, but let us see, the Moon and the Hermit. It's like you find something out, or you see someone's truth, or their mask slips, and you distance yourself. It doesn't take much. Yeah, Ten of Swords, and Ten of Wands, and I feel like you just started to really understand that someone took you for granted. Someone didn't appreciate, like something became very clear to you. Because the Six of Wands is recognition, public recognition. So something is not only obvious to you, but it's obvious to others. Someone didn't appreciate you. All right, the Star card. So yeah, this is like answer prayer here. Okay. This is answer prayer here. Ace of Cups in the Star card, beautiful energy. It's like saying the love you've always wanted, you get. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and a Two of Wands. Some of you may have to choose between two people, but that's what we've been talking about this whole time. So, I mean, go ahead. That makes sense to me. Let's see the Five of Cups. We've been talking about this whole time. I said it like we didn't already know that. Three of Pentacles. All right, so teamwork, cooperation. Someone from the past, again, wants to come in now and say, hey, look, we are on the same page. But you already know that it leads down the path of, again, them taking you for granted, them not appreciating you, them not putting in as much energy or effort, you know, all that. The Tower is here. I just think it's coming as a shock for somebody that you're really moving on. We have the King of Wands and Nine of Wands. This is somebody that put you through it. Somebody that thought, again, Eight of Swords, you wouldn't be going nowhere. Four of Pentacles, that they could hold on to you forever. You're like, nah, actions speak louder. The person's actions have not been great. Yeah, you're using your discernment. This person comes in, make this offer, you like, no thank you. Four of Cups, you don't want it. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see, Page of Cups, they come and make this offer, you like, no thank you. It's not it for you. Okay, but this new situation will be. Okay, yeah, Six of Swords, again, moving on, moving away from, going towards this person who's emotionally intelligent and mature, that I don't have to tell simple things to, you know. Like, I'm a loving person, I'm pure, I'm sincere. You deserve love, pure, sincere energy in return, period. People hear that, pure and all that, and they think, oh, you don't do this or you don't do that. No, people just have the wrong idea of what pure is. Pure is genuine, sincere, somebody who's not wearing a mask and pretending to be something or someone they're not. Yeah, that's where you're at. So you deserve somebody that is going to take care of your heart, that's going to nurture your emotions and things like that, not stomp all over it, not disregard your emotions. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. They came out together. Okay, the Knight of Cups and the Death card. Yep. So this is like a spiritual union. It'll be very, very spiritual. The King and the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very spiritually tapped in. Psychic energy with those two. Okay, so a lot of telepathic communication between you and your person. Y'all seem to always be in sync. Okay, things like that. And this is something where you feel like they're your ideal. They feel like you're their ideal. It just works. Okay. It's like new beginnings. Letting go of whatever was from the past. Again, whoever was in the past and moving on. This could be sudden or unexpected for them because they thought you would always be there. Or they thought you would always want them or something. Okay. The Ten of Swords. So yeah, it's like there's a new offer here. This is my engagement ring. Moving on. Accepting what's being offered to you by this new person. Okay. All right. We have the Two of Swords sideways. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, see, this is like being indecisive, not really knowing what you want to do, being on the fence. No. I feel like, you know, you were slow to move with something because you didn't know what you wanted to do with this person. You wanted to get all the information, all the details. You wanted this person to show you who they really were, and they did. You know, it's like you were probably already thinking of moving on from this person, but you said, nah, they say they love me, so let me see. And you're watching, and you're like, nah, this is not what love looks like. This is not what love feels like. I don't know what this is, but this is not love. And so you move on to, you know, be with self, to heal, to work on self. Remember the Eight of Pentacles, and you attract love because you're loving yourself. You're in the Empress energy, so you attract actual love. Now this person is sitting here watching this, or this is what will happen, and they'll be distraught. They'll feel their ways. You know, they can't believe you really moved on. But who's really going to put up with this forever? Okay. Unless you didn't have any self-respect, unless you don't have any self-love, you don't know your worth, you know, then by all means, you know, settle. But because you do, you cannot settle. And see, a person who's shallow, like, and King of Pentacles is somebody who is very secure, very abundant, very prosperous. We call that, you know, like high roller, big zaddy type energy. King of Pentacles. However, some people have the money, have the funds, have all the things, and so they think that that's enough to make somebody want them or make somebody stay. It's not. A lot of the time, that makes you just shallow when you feel like that's it. That's what's going to make a person want me. That's what's going to make a person stay. No, it's not. Are you emotionally intelligent? Are you able to understand when or how you would be hurting someone's feelings? You get what I'm saying? Are you putting into action? Are you decisive? Are you loyal? You know, those things. Not just, oh, because I got this and I got that. Okay, but are you hot-headed? Do you have a wild temper? Are you going to spaz when you don't even know how I'm feeling and what's going on? Or, you get what I'm saying? Are you going to check in, see how you can help? Is there anything you can do? It's all well, you know? So don't just think because you got the money. You know, not everybody is like that, especially if you're someone who has your own. Not everybody's like that, okay? So, yeah, we have the Strength card and, see, the Empress. Exactly. Not everybody's like that, all right? You have your own energy. You have your own blessings. You got your own abundance. There's plenty more where that came from. So, as long as you keep your energy where it needs to be, it's always going to be an abundance of that. It's always going to be an abundance of abundance. So, you don't have to worry about that, all right? You're very optimistic. You're somebody that expresses yourself. You're like a happy-go-lucky type person. And you deserve the best. You know, whoever I'm talking to, we all do. You know, why settle? And you have this Empress here, this sensual, loving, mature, nurturing person. So sweet, but so strong. Okay? So maybe they didn't realize how strong you were, but baby, they know now. All right? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grease.